Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to talk about Bitcoin because we have some very interesting on-chain data. Also there is an update on the Maiar Launchpad KYC, and Holoride just released some pretty big news, so we are going to talk about and I'm going to show you how to trade that just to make some profits. Okay, let's start with Bitcoin. As you can see, it is at the 39,300, something like that, and it doesn't really know where to go. Well, I'm not surprised because we have so many news coming our way. Bad news, good news. Yesterday we had good ones from the EU. Tomorrow we are expecting some bad ones from the Fed, and in the meantime, people, maybe you else, are accumulating. And nothing is better to show you than the CryptoQuant site. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way, but they are sharing some very good information for free, and we can see that the reserve on the exchanges is dropping. It has dropped actually. And now I'm just curious what this means. Obviously, when a supply is dropping, the price should increase. And we also have some info from Glassnode. This is a pic from Twitter, and as you can see, $1.2 billion worth of Bitcoin went out from the exchanges. Now this is a big one because Tesla buy was 1.5. Obviously some news that Tesla bought it also helped the hype, but $1.2 billion worth of Bitcoin is not something we can just look over. Therefore I'm pretty curious to see what is going to happen, and here is my take. Here is what I think. Since December we are going sideways, and it has not been the best sideways because it is very boring. I am bored, you're bored, everyone is bored, and now we are at the decision from the Fed, the rate hikes, when we will just get our answer and we can go on with our lives. We had the war, we had the invasion, we had the inflation, we had everything, and now we know all the data. Hopefully nothing big news will come out or something to wait for, because I think that's the worst. I want Bitcoin to either drop or go up. I don't want to stay sideways, because if it stays sideways, that is only gold, and I'm not interested in gold because I want to make some money. I either want to accumulate or to take profits. Therefore tomorrow I hope that we will get our 25 basis point decision from the Fed, which I think the market already priced in, and we can see some kind of a pump, you know, just a small rally, just back to the all-time high, because I would be very happy about that. So let's see what is going to happen. Next one is the KYC update. If you received something like this from the Maiar Launchpad, that your KYC got rejected, but you have another chance to do your KYC, well, I urge you to do it, because they rechecked all the complaints. I didn't do a complaint, so probably they rechecked all the rejected KICs, and they sent out emails to those who were rejected because of these three reasons, which is you type your name wrong, you know, you interchange your last name and first name, you use the driver license instead of an identity card or a passport that was mostly common in the UK, or other reasons related to ID. Now I'm not going to redo the KIC because, as you know, I already got approved with my web wallet and I use the same documents with the Maiar app. Therefore it is obvious why I got rejected, and I don't think that it would help if I redid the KIC. Therefore I'm not going to do it. Maybe just for fun, and I'm gonna put it on the community tab. If you got rejected as well and you got this email, then you have another chance, and make sure that you use it. Make sure that you do everything right. You use a proper documentation for proof of address, bank statement, or water bill or electricity bill, not mobile phone. You use a proper ID which you used before, and you make your selfie very clear. Okay, you have time until the 25th. You don't have to do it this evening, okay, when there is no light, everything is dark. You can do it tomorrow in the daylight, and make sure that your selfie is clear as it is on the ID, just to make sure that everyone understands. Now let's go forward, because we do have some very good news, and that is coming from Holoride. Holoride will be in certain Audi models from this summer. Now this is very interesting because I wasn't expecting this to roll out so fast, but it seems that Audi decided, okay, we will put in some of our models the Holoride option, the feature, just to see if there is any requirement on the market, because that is the biggest question right now. We know about the metaverse, about the VR, stuff like that, but we don't know whether this is something which is a requirement. Is there a demand for that or not? And How they will know it? Well, obviously when newcomers will come in after they had the rollout, maybe in September or December, when people start to buy cars again, people will start to ask cars with the Holoride feature, so they wouldn't have to listen to their kids on the long rides. Now I'm very curious to see what will be the result, but I wanted also to give you a tip, because there is also an opportunity in these kind of news, and that is how to make some profit. Obviously Holoride has a coin which is on Elrond network, and you can buy it on the Maiar exchange, meaning that if you put some Elrond on your web wallet, Maiar app, whatever you use, you can swap it for Holoride. Holoride's token price is $1.22, and this morning was somewhere around 1.14, meaning that it already started to grow up because a hype is coming. Obviously we have several months until this will be released, because I think it will be somewhere in July, but right now this is a good entry point, because Holoride is kind of bottomed out. It is in the price range where it was after the dump, after the listing dump, let's say, meaning that buy the rumor, sell the news. If you want to make some profits, probably not financial advice, obviously this is the good time to accumulate. I am accumulating it for several months now, honestly, since it got listed on Maiar exchange, and just before the first car goes out and gets checked and tested and feedbacks come back from clients, sell the coin. Because usually, and I know it's not nice to say this, but this is how traders use the opportunities. Usually there is a hype, and the hype is on until it gets released. When it gets released, usually there are some bugs, some unhappy clients, somebody who wants their money back, something is not working. Obviously it is a first test, so how it could work, everything perfect, so the price will just drop. It will be something like this. It will go up and then it starts to come down. I don't think that it will reach the bottom again. I just don't, but there will be plenty of space here between the two bottoms, let's say, or between the lower low and the higher low, to make some profit. And that is what I'm going to be. I will probably accumulate more and more, and I will sell it just before the first car rolls out, because that is usually the tip, that is usually the highest it can go, and that is how you buy the rumor and sell the news. Thanks for watching, hope this helped. If it did, smash the like button, and see you tomorrow probably. Take care.